It is hotter than a motherfucker in this bitch. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I just spent the last 2 days cleaning my deck and prepping it for painting. Started painting today and then it started to rain. So I was like, guess I'm not painting today. Looks really good. The color choice, vibrant red. It's like a terracotta. Got my smoothie here. Strawberry, cherry tomatoes. Tastes better than you think. Cucumber, apples, turmeric, honey, a little bit of salt because I sweat a lot today, and you need salt, healthy salt. It's like Himalayan pink salt. What else did I put in here? Ginger. Healthy choices, right? Fuck, I look buff. Sorry. Anyways, what do we got here? We've done what, three readings? So if you've ever been to my channel, I do the original 13 zodiacs. If you're not familiar what the dates are for the original 13, please do your research. You can Google it or read a book or something like that. Thank you to all my subscribers, anybody that has liked, share, subscribe, the ones that leave nice, gentle comments down below, not any disruptive. This is not a dating channel. I am engaged. I am off the market, as it were. And I appreciate the admiration, but this is not for dating. So please don't come on here asking to date me or asking to come to the country and have me pay your way here, because it's not going to happen. It's clearly not going to happen, okay? I respect you all, and there's no hate or animosity towards you. It's just this is not a dating site. I think I've only ever tried a dating site back in the day once, and it was Tinder or something like that, and I put up a post, I put the pictures, and then they ask you to verify it, and I was like a little bit skeptical. And then I might have showed a picture with me showing the finger, the ethereal finger, and they banned me before I even got to use it. So was it meant to be? A little bit of humor in there, because honestly I don't give a fuck what people think. You either like me or you don't. And I'm very happy in my life with the people that are in my life, the ones that treat me with respect and kindness. So, what are we going to read right now? Aries. All right, Aries. Like I said, original 13. Let's see how this goes. Changed it up. I put the harp because I've been feeling the harp lately. Do something a little different. And now I got to be careful, because on YouTube there's some videos up there, they are like copyright. So if I put certain ones in the background of my video that are copyright, then I can't monetize them, and I want to be able to do that, right? So apologies to those that I've used, but usually I put down in the description below. I always put little Easter eggs too, little links or little snippets, little comments or something like that in the comments down below. If you ever want to, go back on my videos and check, and there's like little hints to certain things, and only of those of you that understand certain things will get those hints as a message for you, okay? If you're interested. You don't have to. And I don't blame you if you don't want to take the time. We're all busy. Okay, what can we get for Aries? And I got bubbles too. Andy bought me some bubbles. Because yes, my inner child loves bubbles. He's the only man in the world that'll go and buy me sushi, bubbles, and a fucking rose. He's got me all different colored roses. Just randomly when he goes into Sobeys or something like that. Okay, Aries. Justice in the reverse. not getting what you want at this moment in time. Keep in mind, divine timing is everything, okay? So if you rush something too soon, kind of like me painting the deck, there's a reason for everything. If you're not getting exactly what you want right now, or justice isn't coming in, it doesn't mean that it's not going to come in. It just means that there are certain things up to that very moment, right, that need to take place, and there's certain things behind the scenes that your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, are working on, and it has to play out like a domino effect. You can't force anything. You force something too soon, and justice can't come in the proper way, because there's a lot of people out there that, even though they're not really, they don't have good intention, doesn't mean they're not smart. Doesn't mean that people out there doing fucking bullshit, heinous crimes or acts, or stealing from other people, or whatever it is that they're doing, doesn't mean they're not smart. It just means they're using it for the wrong fucking reasons. So if they catch on too soon, then it may spoil whatever plans the divine has for you, okay? So don't give up hope, Aries. Recently I had a download with Prince. He was coming through, and I was advising him. I was like, hopefully you can do it now. Get the messages out. Have people inspired to post certain things that you said in interviews back in the day. Put it out there, Prince, because people are listening now. They were ahead of their time. A lot of the good celebrities, the ones that went too soon, they were ahead of their time, and they were silenced too quickly. Oh, okay. This didn't even flip out, but it's in the up. On the top of the deck, not in the upright. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so that would be wish fulfillment. You can feel like you're not getting justice. You're not getting wish fulfillment. It feels like maybe all of your efforts, everything you've been working on, even if you're keeping your head down, you're not paying attention to the bullshit, you're not participating in drama, you're not doing any of the stupid shit. You've got your feet on the ground though. Okay, just because things aren't coming in doesn't mean that you're not taking the necessary steps. It just means you have to be patient. Something about passing a torch. Somebody could have been training you for the longest time. Maybe you're no longer with that person, or the person's no longer around you, or maybe they're deceased. But somebody was training you, kind of like what do you call them? Apprentice. Somebody could have been training you for something. So you could be doing all the right things, but you feel like it's not coming in right now. What else is there? Aries. Ooh. A lot of gossip, a lot of talking, a lot of people chit-chatting, a lot of people saying a lot of bullshit. Like I said, you may not want to participate in it. They're just saying things maybe behind your back. I don't think that they're brave enough to say it to your face. Got the 3 of Cups energy here. You could be asking people certain things. You could be trying to get some answers from certain people. Whatever it is for your situation currently right now. Maybe people aren't giving you the answers that you need. If you need to carry some carnelian around with you, or some sort of gemstone, with the intention as you carry it. So after you have a shower, after you cleanse, have the stone, make sure it's cleansed, make sure it's charged, and then connect with it on whatever part of your body you want to connect with. And with the intention to use that as you're carrying it around on you all day to invoke whatever it is that you want. So if you want some justice brought in, if you want the 10 of Cups, or your wish fulfillment, then ask for signs and synchronicities. You can carry this around as like an amplifier. So I'm not saying it's going to rush it in, but it will help the situation a little bit, maybe give you some clarity. If you're not getting the answers you need, what's a 3 of Cups? Who's saying what? Are they giving you good advice, bad advice? What is this? What are they talking about? Not in that one. What are they talking about? 3 of Cups. About what you're supposed to be getting. Receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closure of issues. Some people may not like that you're closing certain cycles out. They may not like that you're progressing. They may not like that you're moving on from them, especially. Whatever's supposed to be coming into you is going to come in towards you. It doesn't feel like a stuck energy. This feels like it's in movement, in the works. Ooh, that came out right on top. Clock. So you got boat and clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. Like I said, divine timing. You don't want to rush anything, because what if you rush something, or what if something comes in that you really want but the wrong people are around you, or it's a wrong circumstance or scenario, or you have built everything up and then specific people that are around you that are supposed to be moved out of the way. In whatever way, because like the divine's really clever that way. They'll find different things to distract other people so they don't have time to fuck with you, right? And if they're busy and distracted, then they can't focus in on what it is that's supposed to be coming into you. But there are a few people that are focusing on you. There are a few people that want to kind of stop you. They may not want you to get in union with somebody if you're currently single right now, or maybe they just don't want to see you have your wish fulfillment, you be happy. And honestly, it's none of their goddamn business. If they want to say and talk and do whatever they want to do, that's going to go back on them, especially with the intention. Right now, the waves going out are coming back and hitting people harder than they ever fucking imagine, especially those. If you have time to do black magic or witchcraft, I don't even like saying black magic. If you have time to do sabotage magic, I'm going to call it that, on other people, you have time to heal. Plain and simple. If you have time and you spend your daily rituals attacking other people, then you have time to sit with yourself and heal. Okay? So don't worry about them. Don't worry about what they're trying to plot and plan. What else do we got here? They need your help. So maybe they need your energy. Maybe they need your time, assistance with something, and you're not giving it to them. Maybe they need your healing, if you're a healer, Aries, and you're just not really giving them the time of day. You really don't care because you've walked away from certain people or situations. They may not like that. And we got axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. They could feel like you've abandoned them, or maybe the silent treatment you're giving them is like, to them it's considered disrespectful or something, and maybe it's really thrown them off, but you're stopping the pattern, you're breaking the cycles. It doesn't matter if they like it or not. It's whether or not you're doing this for your good and highest intention. Can we get a little bit more on stop the pattern? Page of Swords. So it's more of like a younger mentality. Maybe people are so used to saying whatever they want to say and getting away with it, or sabotaging you in a certain way and getting away with it. And they're not getting what they want this time because you're not allowing them. We only put up with as much as we think we deserve. So if we're around a bunch of people and they're treating us a certain way and we're allowing it, then that's basically saying that we feel like we deserve that. Sometimes it's just a bit of conditioning, sometimes not. But ultimately it comes down to how you set your boundaries, how you teach other people to treat you. And this card right here is just showing me this young lad. It's almost like he's going to grab for the sword. Swords can be used as words and everything like that too. And certain truths can be used against people to hurt them, but it's almost like he's grabbing at it. He knows the damn thing is sharp, but he's going to grab on it anyways. He's like preparing to do something stupid. So these people could be plotting and planning or doing whatever, or just gossiping and talking shit about what you're supposed to be getting in, when really that's none of their business to begin with, because they should be focusing on their own healing. They should be doing what they need to do for themselves so that they can have theirs come in too and not worry too much about that. It's a fucking shame when people do this shit. Good catch. Throat chakra, right? A lot of talking going on, a lot of speaking. You could be speaking up and saying whatever it is that you need to right now. It doesn't feel like it's blocked. It feels like it's fully activated. So maybe you've spoken the truth and people don't like it. Can we get bit for justice? Justice. Ooh. Yeah. What boundary have you not set for yourself? That's all. It's not too hard to figure out. There could be a lot of people angry about the boundaries that you set. I've set this before, but when people get fucking pissed off at you for setting boundaries for yourself, then that means that they were needing you for something and you've cut them off from that. Or they feel super insecure. Thank your highest self, highest me, inner child, and shadow side for always protecting me with true love unconditionally. So you thank yourself, highest me, inner child, shadow side. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for doing all that you do behind the scenes. Thank you for loving me unconditionally. Thank you for all the signs and synchronicities. Thank you for always making sure you're watching out and providing for me here in the 5D and 3D. Okay, and I said here in the 5D and 3D. So whatever this is that you want coming in due time, it's already there. You already have it. So you need to think that way because it just needs to manifest now. So what if people want to throw fucking curveballs at you, or if they want to send negative energy to block you? They cannot do that. It doesn't last. Any of that negative energy that they project onto you is meant for them. As weird as that sounds. So when we're angry and mad and we send it to another person because we're insecure or something, that energy is meant for that person so that they can heal. They're meant to look at that energy. So they cannot send it to you to hold on to because it's not yours. It was never yours. It's not meant to be yours. It's only whether or not you accept it and hold on to it. But that would be the boundaries coming in, right? You release and let go and be like, yeah, they're talking shit. Yeah, they're gossiping right now. Yeah, they don't like the fact that I'm getting what I want, but I've worked hard for it. So I just release that energy because it's not for me. It doesn't serve me, and it was never meant to be for me. It's not for me. It's meant for them. I wish them well. I hopefully they heal. Hopefully they can do what they need to do for them so that they can get their 10 of Cups. Can we get a past life oracle card? This came over the 10 of Cups. Persecution and inquisition. So this is going to come down to what has transpired in the past and what you're holding on to. So any of that negative energy, if it doesn't serve you, let it go. Okay? Your ancestors could have been persecuted for a lot of fucking bullshit. Alright? This woman almost looks like she's being bound by her wrists on either side, chained to the wall or something like that. But she's also decorated in like royal wear, but it's all shredded and tattered and torn. So somebody in high place that was treated a certain way, whether it be because they were feminine energy or a woman, or it be because of their gifts and abilities, or if it be because of certain beliefs and values and rights that they want to hold. Maybe there's justice bringing it in. This could be a reoccurring cycle. In the past, they didn't get to do that. They're hoping that you get to do that and bring it in. And it does take time. And I know this is so annoying to those of you that have been waiting for so long, but please, you have to stay positive, okay? Take inventory of all the people and places that you've been, or the way people talk to you, or how they're treating you. Acknowledge it. I do not appreciate when so-and-so is talking to me like this. Ancestors, I ask you to help me. Remove that negative energy from me. I'm not going to hold on to it. Just make sure it goes back to them immediately so that they can transmute the negative energy into positivity through understanding for their own healing journeys, because it's not for me and I'd like to move forward now. I don't want to be persecuted. I don't want to have to go through these rituals or anything that they're putting me through just because they're upset, just because they're mad. And you can ask. You can ask your higher self if you don't believe in anything else. You should believe in you. I would hope you believe in you. Yeah, patience. What else we have? Swarm. A large body of small insects, a multitude. So it could be like a lot of people around you that are trying to achieve something, whatever this is, to depart from a hive in a body. Okay, so there is the hive mind, the mind state. This is like a collective energy when people are vibrating at the same frequency and they're all hating. They took a drink of that haterade. They should drink some of these bubbles. They really shouldn't put it in a bottle like that. Should drink some of these bubbles so that when they burp their anger, maybe it'll make them laugh. Their inner child will be burping bubbles. I don't know why I said that. To crowd, to abound, to climb a tree, a pole, by clasping it with the arms and legs. I didn't know that's what that called. When they scale a tree or a pole and they put their arms and legs around it, it's called a swarm. Interesting. So people could really be hanging off your energy really tight. They could be really clinging to whatever they have. They could be trying everything just to project all their shit onto you. It's like if you were to see one of those dumpster trucks full of dirt, and the dirt's meant to go somewhere. It has a fucking purpose. It's meant to be turned into soil or put to the ground so that things can grow out of it. And yet they're taking these big things and they're trying to dump it all on you, which they've done to your ancestors in the past too. And that's not the purpose it's supposed to serve. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay, Egypt, you could have Egyptian ties or some sort of bloodline roots there. This could be tied to royalty. If you are Aries, some sort of royalty in the past, you could have been persecuted. And like I said, it feels like your ancestors want you to get through this. You're gonna have to be patient, because if you lose your shit, then they have even more to go off of. And you don't want to give them nothing. Don't give them nothing. You give them shit to go off of, they're just gonna use it against you. That's how they do it, man. I'm telling you. Unhealed children, if they sense even the slightest bit of fear, or they sense that you don't like something, what are they going to do? They're going to keep triggering you. They're going to keep doing it. Like an angry child that wants attention, banging pots and pans, and you're like, stop that racket, stop that noise. And they look over for a second, and then they realize, I've got their attention. And then they bang it harder. Don't give them your fucking attention. Focus on yourself. Do what you need to do for you, okay? What are these boundaries that you need to set? Or what are you lacking, I should say. 7 of coins. Just keep working hard. Just focus on what you need to do. Use your third eye chakra if it's not lit yet. Use your third eye chakra to manifest what you want. So envision what you want. If you're building a deck, like I'm building, envision what it's going to look like, what it feels like when you put your feet on it, what it's going to smell like when it's freshly painted, what it's going to get, whatever. If you're going to do a design on it, if you're going to create a work of art, or if you're going to create any kind of whatever it is, think about it first. Manifest. It's already there. You just need to kind of call it into you, here into the 3D. It's provided. Okay, so whatever this is, you're provided for. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, can we get this justice in the reverse? Feels pretty clear. Again, they need you. They need you. They need you for what? They need you for what do they need Aries for? What do they need you for? Take. What do they need Aries for? That took a little while. That could be how you're feeling. This whole waiting energy. What is your shadow side? Ooh, trying to reveal to you. What does it show you? Okay, so with this card, this literally means that the people around you, the way they're acting, the way they're treating you, and yes, you have to set boundaries and everything down, but there's certain things that people are going to say. There's certain things that people are going to do to trigger you. Now, the most offensive ones, the ones that hit you the hardest, are for you to look at and for you to heal. Once you do that, you're going to have like a breakthrough moment, and it's going to reveal certain things to you that you weren't aware of before, which will give you clarity and closure and understanding to end that cycle. It's like, okay, this person said this, and that's like, out of everything else, I can ignore everything else, but this one really bothers me and gets under my skin. Then you're gonna have to trace it back to the first time you experienced that, what age you were, whatever it was, and understand why it is you're being triggered so bad. Then understand why they would be doing it. That'll give you some more clarity, and that'll allow you to forgive and release and let go so that they can take that negative energy back, whatever they're going through. Because right now they're putting it onto you, but it's also a learning experience too. Because that would be your shadow side giving you a little bit of a heads up, like, hey, I'm triggered right now. I'm upset right now about something. And for the most part, I can ignore the rest of the shit, but it feels like I'm not getting my justice. It feels like I'm not getting my 10 of Cups. Go and do the work internally, and then you'll have your fucking answer. I promise you. You can even come back on here and write in the comments down below. But I promise you, I give you my word, that is what you need to do to break past this. Because it has to come from love. And you have to love yourself first, so you have to understand that part that's hurting, so that you can understand why they're doing it. And it'll not bother you again. I guarantee you, I give you my word that that's how that works, okay? Let's do, I didn't grab anything over here. That's your confirmation, whoever that is. You really need to just go dig deep. Ask yourself. There's certain people that will make certain comments and it'll roll off my back. Doesn't even bother me. But there's certain comments that once they say it, it's like, I got a little bit of a trigger, and it's like, I don't react because I know better now, but then I'm like, that still needs to be healed because it's reminding me of a certain situation that I went through in the past that was traumatic. It was traumatizing. And then I have to go through, do my healing work, and be like, okay, I understand this, this, and this. The reason they're doing it is because they're insecure. Maybe they want my attention, or maybe they want something from me. It's not a good excuse, never a good excuse, but I understand that, and I understand why this is upsetting to me. And at that time, when I was this old, or whatever, let's say you're 5 or something like that, maybe I didn't know better, or maybe there were certain people that were just really cruel, and I took it a certain way. And no, I did not deserve that. I don't deserve it now. I love myself. I care about myself, and that's not true. I do not believe that to be true, or something like that. And then you just let it go. Original. You are the original, Aries, okay? Creative or life-enhancing. A Promethean. Original first, earliest, primary. So you could be the out of your bloodline. This is like a continuum. So this is continuation of whatever process they were going through that they didn't succeed, or they didn't pass that test, or whatever this is. You are the next in line. All right? So like a pioneer. Original and creative, providing a basis for development. Seminal. Original model or pattern. You could be the original blueprint too. It depends on your DNA. On which other versions or copies are based, like an archetype, a prototype, a blueprint. Original or local, belonging to, relating to a particular place, i.e., or I don't know. Example, e.g., example given, Egypt, okay? Original or local, belonging to or relating to a particular place. Native or endemic. Original or special to an individual patent. You could be patenting something. Maybe you're getting copyright or trademark or something like that. Referring to an original time or condition. Pristine, primordial. Referring to original inhabitants of an area. So you could be native to a specific region, or just native in general to a specific piece of land. Aboriginal. Indigenous. All right. Yeah. Combining form too. So you can have a mixed bloodline. Maybe you're a hybrid. Original. Let's see if you can see that there. Regardless if you believe me or not, when I flip the pages, it's whatever pops out at me first. So that's how I do my readings. I've done that since pretty much the beginning, since I started doing readings. I really love interacting with books, dictionaries. This one in general is the Illustrated Reverse Dictionary. It's got a lot of interesting things in here that most dictionaries do not have. And then I've got my little blue book here, and this one's from 1990 edition. And this is a Webster's Pocket Dictionary. All right. And yes, I will do that with books anywhere I go. Even if I just go to like the supermarket or something, they'll flip through a magazine and whatever words pop out at me, then I will create from that. So let's say it gives me one word in this, one word there, and certain signs and synchronicities around me. That's how I use that as a form of reading. Some people are good at just reading items and getting an energy off that. Okay, so I do things a little bit differently here on this channel. Maybe you're used to doing different things. Transfuse. To transfer by pouring, or to cause to pass from one to another. So other people could be trying to siphon your energy or trying to embody you, or like I said, you're the original, so they're trying to copy you. Maybe they want whatever it is that's supposed to be coming into you, but that's not for them. That's not how this works, okay? The boat, receiving what you want and need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure of issues. All right. Let's get some runes for you, shall we? Oh, Aries. You know, your symbol kind of reminds me of like fae symbols, fae folk. Almost like the first fins to come up through the water, or the first air to be blown up through the water, or the first sprout. That's kind of what yours reminds me of. That symbol right there. I don't know if I have it anywhere else in the book. I'm kind of tired right now after all that work outside. Okay, these are Elder Firthark. I have been reading them off, but you can do your research. You can Google it if you want. Okay, cattle, wealth, Fehu. Honesty, possession, luck, happiness, and abundance. So you are expecting abundance to come in. It's the letter F. Solar plexus, keep in mind, keep that activated, and your third eye chakra. I did say that you need to focus on that and maybe do what you can to open that up a little bit more. And then we've got... where'd you go? Legus, formlessness, chaos, potentiality, humor, flow, water, lake, sea, intuition, dreams, imagination, energy, renewal, revelation, emotions, counsel, fluid, the letter L. And then you've got third eye chakra and sacral energy, which would be your creativity and your sexual energy too. Then you got Uruz, strength, willpower, speed, desire. All right, courage, ox, have courage to push forward no matter what you're standing up against, and energy, letter U. And you got solar plexus and heart chakra. And then we've got Degas, hope, happiness, success, dawn, breakthrough, awareness, planning, clarity. Letter D, solar plexus and crown chakra. So all your chakras need a little bit of a revamp, a rejuvenation here. And don't worry about the Ten of Cups. I got one more for Ten of Cups. The Hierophant falls. Right? So change